So you're looking at number 8, talk about the information contained in the sales expense report, which is monitored for marketing decision making. A lot of times, when I was in the private sector, my people had to give sales reports. And this is some of the things we'll look at. Market share analysis, percentage of all sales within a market that is held by one brand, product, or company, normally measured by sales revenue, dollars sold, or sales volume. So our market share, how much money are we making? How many units are we selling? That's some of the things we always look at. And more businesses have to look at this. You also have sales volume analysis, detailed study of organization sales in terms of units or revenue for a specified period. So typically they may say, you know what, maybe we roll out a new product. We're going to look at this product maybe for 90 days. Let's see if it works or not. Then remember Coke came out with what? So cherry Coke?
No, it was Coke Clear.
They tried that Coke Clear. They also tried a cherry Coke. How long did they last?
No, it's still being made.
Is it?
Yeah.
Was it
Cherry Coke still being made.
cherry Coke still being made?
Yeah.
Is it popular?
Yeah, it's
Really?
It's
It's like cheer wine.
It's like what?
It's like cheer wine.
Cheer wine?
Cheer wine's.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So basically, they come out and say, you know what? We're going to try this product. Let's see what it looks like. And they're going to do that. And evidently, it did well, so they kept it as a market. One of the things I am going to have you all start looking at, just coming forthcoming, will be find a product. This is going to be a project you all are going to have. Find a product that is no longer in business, something that came out. Find out, in your opinion, what went wrong and how you could have changed it. Okay? So that's going to be coming up. Accounting, information analyzed, spending costs to produce and sell products, profitability and sales, which is total cost. So, obviously, you want to make sure we're not putting too much money into the product and not getting enough back out of it, right? Otherwise, we're at a gain or a loss. We're at a loss. Spending too much money and it's not coming out. Sales. How much do they have to discount the product to achieve the sale? What expenses went into each sale? It's a big thing. What do we always look for? As consumers, what are we looking for? Sales, right? Best price. We want the best price. We want the 2 for 1. We want to buy one, get one half off. All those things probably attract us as consumers. Would you agree? Wake up. I know it's Monday. Wake up. Sorry. You got a short week. You got a break in the middle of the week. You'll be all right. You'll make it. All right. Inventory. How much product is left in inventory? In other words, as I said, we got to get stuff out. If it's sitting there too long, what happens? What do they do to the product?
They put it on sale.
They put it on sale. They drastically reduce the prices of that product to get it out. Now, when it comes to food, what did I tell you? If they don't throw it out, if you get it and they mark it real down, what's the best advice? You probably need to eat it probably soon. Yeah, it's probably not something you want to just hold on to for too long because it's marked real down. Payroll, how much commission do you have to pay the sales rep? That is huge. That is huge because there's cost built in everything. Remember we talked about all the things that go into cost. You go into figuring out how much a product's going to be worth. Because salespeople work on commission. You know what commission is?
Yeah.
You understand commission? Would you rather work for a salary position or would you rather work in a sales or in a commission position?
Personally,
Commission, why commission? Like you're a good salesman. What you got, man?
It's hard because, I mean, it could be like at a restaurant, you know, like, there's like during the winters, some restaurants make very little money. And then
Okay.
there's like a good restaurant, or maybe people like on vacation go to that restaurant over the summer. So it's just like up and down on the commission.
So the ebb and flow, that's what I always I call commission sales feast or famine. You can be really, really good, you can have real good runs, and you can have dry runs. That happens. You know what I mean? So, God, what about you? Cody? What would you like? Salary or commission? Commission because of potential income?
Well, it's because if I work harder, I can make more, but if I work harder with my salary, I'm still stuck.
Just feel like you got a glass ceiling, like this is the most. What about you? You like commission?
I work commission.
So when you sell for your family, so is it on commission?
I work by day,
Okay,
so each day I work is usually,
okay,
I guess it's commission.
part of the commission. I mean, if you make a big sale, you get a percentage of it? Say if you sell, you come to me, you sell, hey, coach, put these new floors in, total deal is $5,000, and I give you a check for $5,000, you make a commission.
No,
But you have people that work for your company that do though, right? You have salespeople,
just for that.
just your dad, so he loves it, he has to pay anybody commission. All right, so, I know, again, in the mortgage industry, when they made the sale, guys for me made a sale, when they closed the deal, there was a commission that was part of it. If you all are not following with this conversation and you blow your test, that's on you. All right, so whatever's so funny, please get off of it. Now, as I was saying again, talk, people that work for me, when they had commission, they would close the deal, they had a nice chunk of commission. I used to have a split arrangement with them because I knew whatever the split was, I still had enough money to take care of the cost of the operation of my business and pay for whatever stuff they used, because they had to pull credit reports, they had to use different things, they had to use my processor, whatever it was, all that got equated to the commission split. Sometimes it was 60-40. My business has started off, they would get 20, it was straight commission. Yes, Raymond?
Can you explain the difference between those two again, please?
Commission salary. Salary is just a straight base salary. It says, this is it, you signed a contract for $50,000-$60,000, and that's what you're paying me. I mean, so every month, you know, you make $5,000 a month, because that's your base salary. In a commission, you don't have a salary. Okay, some companies have a commission plus draw. They may start you off with a little draw versus commission. In other words, they give you a little money to get yourself going and back it out of your sales. But if you're a straight commission individual, that means you only get paid on what you sell, what you close, or whatever. That's it. Now, there is unlimited income potential as a commission individual. But you have to have the right personality, you gotta have the grind, you gotta have the grit, you better have a business plan, and you better have a marketing plan and execute it every day. Yes?
So it's almost like a waiter at a restaurant, because you know, they only get paid tips, and then like.
It is, because of what, the nicer they are, the more tips they make, right? The better they are, the more tips they make, right? So, it is like in the fast food, they're almost commission people. Bartenders, almost commission people, they do not pay them a big salary. They get $1 or $2 an hour, which really is nothing. But their job is based on commission. How well they swing those drinks, how well they are with the customers, all that goes right into their, you know, into their price. So, that's the difference. So if you run a restaurant, you know, would you rather be a manager with the base salary, who probably works 1,000 hours and gets nothing for it? Or would you want to be one of the, you know, maybe a waiter or a bartender who makes unlimited commission?
I'd rather make the commission.
Huh? Go for unlimited commission. If you have a family, let me tell you what the difference is. Payroll, you know, we talk about commission and commission sales and salary sales. If I have a family, what am I more likely to take?
Salary.
Take the salary. Why?
It's more stable.
Security. The security thing. So a lot of commission sales people, a lot of times younger, or somebody who's been seasoned, been around for a while, and they'll do the commission. Again, I've done straight commission and loved it. But I had a book of business. There was a lot of other things that were going with it. All right, so what else? Information report provided by salespeople. Request and complaint reports. We want to know who's upset with us. Makes a difference, right? We want to know what the complaints are with our business. Like I said, if Raymond would have made a comment to Vans or the company about their shoes, they would have been like, oh, we better make sure that the soles of our shoes, but then maybe we're going to inspect the quality a little bit better. They have to consider these things. Lost sales reports, cancel orders for understocked items. People cancel orders because what happens? People are what? Impulse buyers at times. Oh, I'm going to get that. Then they think about it, the wife says something, the husband says something, or they think about it and say, you know what? I probably shouldn't buy that. So that's a cancel order. All those things go into that. Call report. What happened in each sales call. That is very key. Believe it or not, that is very key. Because I would even ask people who work for me, received call report, I wanna know what the conversation was. Cause it lets me know what we doing good, what we doing bad, you know, how many calls we making, yes, sir.
I know for, my stepmom's daycare, they have like a call law for like the, like parents or like people that wanna be a teacher or like either parents that like wanna enroll their child. Is that
Okay.
kind of similar?
Alright, cause that's you.
Cause it's like a form, it's like, how old's your child,
Oh, yeah.
and all that good stuff.
Activity reports, that's all travel phone calls and in-person calls for a given period of time. Now, if you're a straight commission salesman and you only see 3 people a week, you think you'll be successful?
No.
So, the more people you see, the more opportunity to close the sale, right? More people you see, the more opportunity to close the sale. So, all right, retail audits, measure market sales, competitive sales, market share, prices, special offers, stock levels by week or day. In retail outlets, I'm sure they compare with different things. You know, Dick's may look at Champs may look at whatever, I don't know, the other sports places. I'm sure they look at what's going on. I guarantee you they look at in the paper, there's somebody that's saying, oh, they got a big sale on Nike. We might need to, if we want to sell some Nike, we may need to have a sell ourselves. So they, you know, they look at these different parts of data to understand. Product information reports, type of products that sell best at various times of year, colors and size of products that customers prefer. We talked about that earlier in our warm-up. What are the things that attract you to a product, good or service? Some of you said looks, price, size, what else we hear?
Quality.
Quality, what else? Appearance, how it looks, how it visually appeals to our eyes. That is a big thing they look at. So obviously, they're not gonna make a product that has a drab color, correct? Because they wanna attract you to it. You agree? Alright. Information about the customer, monitor market share, the demographic, we talked about this, age, gender, ethnicity, marital status. I'm sure as high schoolers, you don't have the same shopping habits as me as a man with a family. I wouldn't think so, right? There may be some things we all buy the same. Soap, deodorant, Oreos. I don't need Oreos, but I hear you, kids do, that's all right. Toothpaste, those some things we'll buy the same. There's other things we don't. Buying habits, time of day, repeat products purchased, amount spent on each transition, full price or on sale, and the type of products. Diapers and beer purchased by men on Thursdays and Saturdays. Okay, so diapers and beer. Why do you think diapers and beer? This is interesting. I just saw it. Why diapers and beer?
Dad got stuck with baby duty.
Say what?
Dad got stuck with baby duty.
It's not baby duty when it's yours, but it may be like that. I know I'm gonna drink beer with the boys all weekend. Let me go and get this out of the way. Let me just, you know, who knows? But you all talking about buying them. Who said going to the store? Who made the comment? Somebody talked about the best time to go to the store to get meat.
Oh, he said,
What'd you say, 4 in the morning?
In the morning.
Someone said in the morning. The best time to go is in the morning, right? Why is it the best time to go? Why'd you say that? The biggest markdown,
It's
okay?
like fresh, right?
Possibly the freshest.
Nobody gonna touch it all over.
Nobody put
You go to
hands
Walmart
all
and
over
get it,
produce and all that stuff that Charles about. So, is that the best time? What about the evening? What about the evening hours? What if something hasn't moved as well as they thought it would? You think they mark it down?
Yeah.
Think they mark it down? Because they're like, man, we gotta get this out of here. So now, so maybe early in the morning, freshest, later in the evening, maybe later in the evening will be another good time. During the middle, that's the rush. Everybody's shopping. They're like, we're not marking down anything. We're gonna try to get full value. Another thing that a monitor market said, the credit report. Do customers pay their bills on time? Huh? Say it again? Sometimes. That's good. In your kind of business, and that's big for you, isn't it? Because if you have somebody who can't maybe pay for the entire flooring at once, they may try to put something down on it and maybe finance the rest, right? You have that? And if their credit is not good, guess what?
yeah.
No money. They're not gonna be able to get anything. They're not gonna be able to get that extended line of credit to buy a higher price object. And they have to look at that. Customer requests, what products or varieties are requested that you don't carry? So, if you all see something that you wish maybe something that you like.